culture. I am Ra, and you are here. Welcome back. This won't be a long video. I just popped in here on the screen really quickly just to announce a couple of things. Yes, I am still under the weather, so I apologize for my voice. Flu is nothing to play with. Take it seriously, folks. Mushroom coffee. I thought I'd be drinking it. I do. Mm. Actually, my second cup. So, just when you thought it was safe to appear, out of nowhere, a brother like me show up. Here to disrupt life as usual. I kill this light here. As if my bald head ain't bright enough, you don't need no extra light right there. First of all, as I'll start every video off, even if it's whether it's a live stream, whether it's a podcast, whether it's a review, no matter what it is, I start off with the same two words every video, and they are sincerely coming from the bottom of my heart. Those words are thank you. You, the viewer, the listener, the subscriber, the follower, the commenter, everyone who is engaging on this channel in any way, shape, or form. I sincerely say thank you because you don't have to do it. You could be doing a million other things right now, but you're listening to a bald guy on the internet, and that means a whole lot, more than you realize. So thank you so much. Thank you to all of our brother and sister channels out there that we mention all the time. Please go out and support them. A special shout out to my main man, Clever's Multiverse, my brother from another mother over there. So y'all make sure you go support him. And also big shout out to Tony the Toy Rat. Appreciate you checking on me, man. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well, brother. Now, purpose of getting in here, letting you guys know what we got going on for the week. This should be a very, very busy week for us here at the channel. We have, if I'm not mistaken here, there are two, no. Yeah, there's three. There's three reviews that are coming to the channel this week. So you'll have three particular times in which we're going to sit down and say, let's talk about it then. Three of them. Looking forward to that. You're also going to have probably the best to date episode of the Catch the Fade podcast. I'm telling you right now, that one's going to be good. I'm telling you, it's going to be good. Assuming nothing goes wrong, as you hear Lou moving around the background over there, I think he's getting some mushroom coffee too. But there's going to be that one's probably going to be the best one we've done thus far. You never know; things can happen. You know, sometimes travel plans and stuff like that. But if everything goes right and according to plan, God willing, it should be a really good episode. And it won't be like the only one. That's not saying that hey, don't watch the others. Please, by all means, tune in. I need the numbers. I need you to help me fight YouTube's algorithm. Okay, so definitely check out the other episodes that are on the channel. And if you're wondering, it's telling you right there at the bottom to follow the Great Rise, giving you all the handles and that you could possibly need right there. Obviously, you're on YouTube at this point, but it's telling you all the other ways to follow us, which is on X and IG and of course TikTok. Please make sure you're doing that. But back to what I was saying, the episodes of Catch the Fade podcast are going to be good, but I think we're about to hit a streak where you're going to have two or three that are going to be really, really good because you're going to get some different perspectives. And I don't want to spoil anything, so I won't say too much. Big time shout out again to Premium DNA. As we talked about these figures we got in, and they are awesome. So go check out the review on the channel. We talked about the absolutely final boss character right here, General Slaughter, and his right hand man, General Vermin. These are some amazing figures. I'll go ahead and give you one spoiler. I know I try not to, but I got to get one spoiler. One of the things that we are going to talk about, right? Actually, this thing I'm about to reveal now is going to be um, on a Let's Talk About It then, and it's also going to be on its own separate video. So we're going to have two videos about the same figure in a way. So one's a review, and then this figure will be a part of a bigger discussion, right? Might even make its way to the podcast. So if it's on the podcast, then you'll see it three times. I really have a good feeling that it's gonna be there. You'll get three opportunities: one review, one where we're talking about it in the scope of something else, and then it'll probably make Let's Catch the Fade podcast. That'll be good. Here's your spoiler. That figure is And this thing is big and heavy. That's what she said. I'm required to say that just so you guys know. I know it's an old joke, an old trope, but anyway, you see him right here, live and in living color. The absolutely awesome. This is a holy grail thing. So glad to check it off the list. It is Dragon Man. Fantastic Four Dragon Man. Look at that tail right there, man. Can't play with him. You know, it's got a bendy wire. We'll talk more about all of his features in a review that's coming this week. So, see, I just spoiled that for you. But look at that figure. I mean, that head is bald and big like mine. I'm jealous. Anyway, we will be talking about the absolutely amazing Dragon Man figure. I mean, I think this thing is so cool. Look at that. I mean, how could you not respect the Dragon Man? You know, just let me just put him down because we're gonna talk about that during the review. And I told you he's a lot to move around. He really, really is. Huge figure. An amazing job. Shout out to uh, Hasbro and Hasbro Pulse with their not HasLab yet HasLab program. That's what I'm calling it, because this is the paid to order model. And that's something that we will be discussing and talking about in more detail in the future. Right. So look forward to seeing some and hearing about Dragon Man. It'll be absolutely awesome. So that's coming to the channel. Yeah, I want to give you an update on those things. So you should see 3 reviews, Catch the Fade podcast, and 2 more videos. One of which Dragon Man will be a part of, and it's going to be this week should be a really really good time, God willing. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, subscribing. Everybody is shouting out. Everybody right now is on Facebook that is listening under the sound of my voice. I really appreciate you all as well, because Facebook has helped some of the people I know discover. Because I realize there's a lot of you all that did not know that um, that I had become a YouTube streamer and that I had a channel and I did things. A lot of you didn't know that, so thank you to Facebook for allowing me to reach out and reach a bigger audience of. So all of you people that did not know, that know now, you are appreciated, in the words of Tupac. So please, folks, make sure you're ready this week. It will be an absolutely banger of a week, I promise you. A lot goes into this, and maybe that'll be touched on in one of the videos too, if I'm not mistaken. A lot more goes into this streaming and social media activity than people really give it credit for and understand. This is literally like another job, you know. Um, But as I said, it's a little different for me here, because when I talked to other people and we started this channel, it was not about getting rich. It was not about making money, believe it or not. None of those things. This channel was started really, and if you want to know the real truth, I mean, if you watch the YouTube channel, you got those of you who've already seen the video know this, so I won't go into great detail. But this YouTube channel actually started uh, as a mental health journey, believe it or not. Still is ongoing to this day. But that was the purpose of this channel, was to bring awareness to mental health, also while embracing the community, the collecting community, and that was everybody. That was black, white, male, female, whatever. Everybody that collected was and still is welcome to this day. Whether you collected Funko Pops or whether you collected diecast cars or Marvel Legends or McFarlane Toys, Super 7, NECA, Storm, Jada, everybody was welcome. It was a channel that was for the culture, by the culture. And that's what it's there for. That's what it was established with. And that's what it remains to this day. So take your mental health seriously. Take all your health seriously, please. I mean, your physical health, of course. But I think the reason we chose mental health is because that's something that even now, if you're paying attention, and I don't bring doom and gloom, that's not the purpose of me saying this, but you have to take mental health very, very seriously. People are checking out of here every day, a lot sooner than what we probably in the past are accustomed to, for a bunch of various different reasons. People are making decisions that are affecting not only themselves but others. They don't know at the time. Sometimes they're crying out for help in different ways, because help can manifest itself differently. It's not always a person saying, "Hey, I need help," verbally, They may be doing it in a physical way. They may be doing it if you're just paying attention to the signs. I'm not saying in every case, I'm not a psychologist or anything like that, but understand that the signs can be there if you're paying attention. It's not always verbal, man. It's not, you know. So take your mental health seriously. Take the mental health of others seriously. Check on your friends. Check on your family. Me myself, I'm guilty of it too. Not being as good as I should, and I'm working on it every day. I promise you that. In fact, just as soon as I get off here, I'm going to be checking in on some family members. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, uh, don't take your family for granted. Don't take your true friends, don't take them for granted. I promise you, um, you will live to regret those things if you do. So, learn from my experience, learn from others' experience. Let's all be better human beings to one another. If you're going out today, have a great day on purpose. Um, Please, if you're going out and buying Pokemon cards, act like a responsible adult. Do not scalp. Do not fight. Let's let's try to have a day where we can put some positivity into the world, because God knows we need it. Um, Everywhere in the world, every person that puts out positive energy matters. No matter what it is you do it positively. Keep positive thoughts in. The world can beat and bear you down. I promise you. I know 100%. But it's important that we put the right mindset and the right energy out there. And no better community can do it to me than the collecting community, because our community can bring together a diverse group of individuals like almost no other in the world, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great day on purpose. Please make sure that you are tuning in to the Great Ra on social media, and make sure you watch this YouTube channel, because we are going to have an absolutely amazing week. I can promise you that. And that will be on purpose, just like today. Go out and try to have a great day on purpose. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And as I always say, please, until we meet again, please continue to stay collecting. Please continue to stay tuned. And above all, please continue to stay great. Thank you for watching. God bless. And I will see you all out